I'd like to welcome you to Doctor in the Making, where we will be discussing all topics related to medicine with the top influencers and doctors in the state of Florida.
I'm Dr. Josie with Write Your Acceptance, and we are talking about personal statement tips. So I have a ton of personal statement tips, maybe too many, but I'm gonna keep it simple today and give you about 3. So the first tip I always tell students is that while this is not a creative writing piece, it should have creative elements. So make sure that you're not only writing kind of in a very intellectual distance place, right? That you are kind of as if you had a camera over your shoulders, you're telling stories, you're showing attributes and traits that you want to kind of really convey to the reader, and then you're talking about it. Too many times I have students that will write something like, I never give up and I have great resilience and will always, get up after I fall down. And that's awesome, that's beautiful, but it doesn't kind of connect emotionally until I see it in a story first, medically related, and then you can kind of reflect on the lessons learned from that story. So make sure you have creative elements into your personal statement. Number 2, I would say, is never forget to reflect on the story. So fine, you have 3 stories from 3 experiences that you think are amazing and really kind of true to how you have nurtured your spark for medicine, then continued your interest and commitment to medicine. Those are the types of kind of patient-centric experiences I would talk about. Never forget to then tell that lesson learned. Sometimes students will kind of have a lovely, beautiful kind of sensorial story and then move on to the next, and then 2 months later or then next semester, and then they forget to kind of reflect upon it. Remember that you are kind of balancing between creative but also critical thinking and reflection and lesson learned to tell the kind of admissions committee that how you value all of these experiences within medicine. And then number 3 is kind of come back to the personal statement multiple times, but edit last. I hear this a lot. Too many times students will be like, oh, but I can't write another experience because I'm already at 5,100 characters, right? Your max is 5,300, but they haven't really edited, and the first half, a good 2,500 characters, are about their spark moment. So I would say you want to write everything you want to write, no matter how much you kind of go over, and then strategically kind of cut every section. You want to have a spark moment for sure, and if you start with that, great. But in my opinion, the more interesting, the more kind of meaty experiences are not the ones that happened to you when grandma got sick, when you had a health scare, but that sparked your interest, but more kind of like once you decided this was your calling, this was your path. What have you done to really learn about the different dimensions within medicine? So how have you actively pursued experiences? That's the kind of continued commitment middle part that is most important in my opinion of personal statements. So edit last, and don't worry about the character count when you're figuring out what the content is. Then you kind of figure out the placement and the real estate, how much character you're gonna spend on each experience. Yeah.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more, click the like button below and follow me on Instagram at @doctorinthemaking_. Also, if there's a topic you'd like to see us talk about, make sure you let me know in the comment section below. And always remember, be grateful.